Hello divine souls, and welcome to a tarot message with me today, and what you may need to know if my dogs want to stop fighting as I start my video. So I have picked up my favorite tarot deck, my purple tarot deck, so I can pull through some messages for my collective and anyone who simply needs to receive. As always, these messages are for your highest good and nothing but your highest good, so please do take it as it resonates, whether that be guidance, clarity, confirmation, illumination, however it needs to be for you today, divine soul. And as always, these messages I do pull through a little bit more in a higher level of communication to assist. Bro, my hair, wow, okay, this wind, I thought it was gonna make me look cute, and instead it's just messing with my hair. Anyway, let's get back to your reading. I do have a higher level of communicating the energy that I pull through from the tarot cards. I don't just go off the symbolism. I like to use my empathic skills to really get an understanding of what the energy is, so that you can receive however you need to receive. As always, do keep an open mind so that you can gain new perspective insights as you may need to. Okay, that feels evident, that feels evident, that feels evident, and we're gonna go for that one. And we're just going to use the bottom of the card as the theme. Your theme card is Four of Cups. All right, so this energy, your theme is basically, you have been sitting around and pondering over the details, okay? There is something that you feel like is about to happen, or you've been kind of, you just sense that something's about to occur, and this energy is really saying to you that you're kind of getting distracted, okay? You're not acknowledging that the universe really wants to give you something. Yes, it does take its time. Yes, it is just how it is with the way the universe works. Manifestations do take that process of actually allowing it to be manifested in the physical. You know, it definitely is one of those things where you have to have patience. You have to know how to actually appreciate that it is being cultivated at this time. So you aren't necessarily seeing what the universe is getting ready for you, but it is definitely preparing something for your highest good, and you may just not be seeing it right now. So let's get into the rest of the cards about why, or what is going on here that you need to know about. So as well, you'll know from that kind of theme if this is your message or if it resonates, or however you may need to just continue listening and see. We have the I was gonna say 4, and I was like, that's not 4. 6 of Wands. That is your first card, and then we have the Empress. Okay, I feel like it's interesting because these two cards are basically like, you've leveled up. You've leveled up. You've gone through this process of realizing how you are starting to really lead the way in which you are starting to look. People are starting to look up to you, okay? People are starting to see how empowered you are and how you are actually standing really proud in your position of becoming who you want to be, right? You know, and I think this is the beautiful thing, is that the more that you stand in your power, the more that you are genuine to who you are. And, you know, this Empress energy, once again, you know, with tarot, energies are energy. Like, it doesn't mean you have to be a feminine for this Empress energy. It just means that that is the energy of like a feminine energy that is coming through. And it's like you've stepped up to the plate of knowing that by being in your power, you are actually using this feminine energy. Oh, thanks for tapping my tarot cards over. This is Casper. You are in this Empress energy of actually exploring what it is to really be nurturing and allowing things to grow, and specifically yourself. You've allowed yourself to grow by nurturing what brings you joy, by what, you know, makes you feel proud of your accomplishments. You know, you've got so much ability and potential to move through things that have tried to keep you down, but you just said, no, I have power, I can make this happen, and you've just kept moving forward. This is an action card. You've taken the actions to really take those steps towards what it is that you know was always meant for you to move towards. And now that you're standing proud in this Empress energy of really just being in the receiving energy, which means that you're very much this antenna, if I can say it that way. Like, that's what I just got, like, was what I felt channeled through, is you are an antenna at the moment. You are, if you think about an antenna, what does it do? It literally picks up on frequencies, and the right frequencies that align are the ones that will be drawn in. So that is what you're doing at the moment. You are in this Empress energy, and you are leading towards your goals and your victory and what actually is meant for you, because your antenna is leveled up. It's on a frequency that only the highest, types of energies can come through to you, because you are open only to certain frequencies that are aligned for you. What I'm seeing here though, we've got under the under the 6 of Wands, you have the 5 of Cups, and under the Empress is this 7 of Wands. Interesting, because feels like you've had to let go of a lot to move through into this 6 of Wands energy. You've had to let go of a lot that you just, it hurt. It brought you a lot of pain to have to move away from these things, and you had to experience that grief. It is one of those energies where it's not an easy thing to move through. You have to sit with it. You have to explore what it means to let go. And let go is easier said than done. I'm sure you would know if you have done this before, if you have actually embraced the acceptance of moving on from what, isn't serving you, or just things that had to be let go of. It's your ability though to bounce back from that, and to see that there are always more opportunities that are to come. These 2 cups at the back, right? There's always more opportunities to come. There's always more to receive from your journey, your path, and you're seeing that. Like there is this energy of you are still making it happen. You are still taking on what this opportunity is for you. You just did have to let go of a lot to get there. And this is kind of this, I would say this confirmation of you having the strength to move through whatever it was that you had to release, whether that be people, things, environments, whatever it is. You knew that if you were going to succeed, if you were going to make things happen, you had to let go of what was and allow what needs to come to be welcomed in the present moment, being okay with what you had to move away from. You may not like it, you may not want it, but you had to be okay with it. You had to accept it, right? It did put you in a position though where I feel like with the Empress energy, because the 7 of Wands was underneath that, you actually had to acknowledge that with this Empress energy, you were very much in a receiving energy, but you also had to make sure that you weren't allowing just anyone in. Like I said, you were an antenna, right? You had to tune your frequency to a certain level that the people who were coming at you before, that were trying to get into your energy, are not able to do that anymore, because you knew that your energy was worth defending, your energy was worth protecting, your energy was worth knowing that not just anyone should have access to that, right? Lots of times people are going to still try, and they're going to still look at you and be like, I want that, I'm going to go for it. But then it's like you don't want their energy in your world. You don't want their energy to throw you off your path and what you're working towards, So it feels like you're in this position of knowing that you are making the effort towards what is for you. It feels like the fact that your theme card is 4 of Cups is that you, Casper, sorry, got distracted there. Your theme card of 4 of Cups is basically this energy of you knowing that you have more to succeed in, knowing that there is more available for you in, the path you want to take for yourself. But it hasn't come without the price of knowing that you had to let go of a lot for you to get to that position and that point of your experience. And I just want to remind you though, the strength it has taken you to let go of the distractions. You are the Empress. You have so much to offer. But that can't just be given to just anyone. It has to be balanced. It has to be a give and take that is truly equal, that makes sure that you aren't getting the raw end of the stick in certain situations where your ability to really make people feel seen isn't being taken advantage of. And you know, that is important because the universe does want to bless you. You have done the work, you have put in the effort to maintain your ability in that frequency that your antenna, as I metaphorically like to say, is holding at this time. So continue exploring your ability, your skills towards making what it is that you want to happen. You know, your passion, your dreams, your goals, focus on that. And the right people who are meant to follow you, like in the background of this card, there are people who are there as well. The right people who are meant to join you, who are meant to follow you into that path, you will come across them. You will cross paths with them, and they will be the people who are meant to be a part of it. And just as a reminder though, like, you know, some people come around for a season, some people come around for a lifetime. Don't put judgment on it. Don't have expectations on it. Just know that whoever's supposed to be in your life for a certain amount of time, they're supposed to teach you something. They're supposed to really give you that ability to learn and grow, no matter whether you see it as positive or negative. So this is your reading. This is your tarot message for today. If it resonated, I'm glad that you were able to take away whatever it is that you need to take away, whether that be guidance, clarity, confirmation, illumination, as always, however it needs to resonate with you today as Divine Soul. It is a blessing and a gift with abundance of joy to be able to show up for those who wish to receive through my channel and vessel. So thank you, and as always, have a beautiful rest of your day.